Objective two-step equations. The two two-step equations. So there are two steps in this process. Step 1, use addition or subtraction to get the term with a variable alone and on one side of the equation. So we're going to do addition or subtraction first. Then step 2, use multiplication or division to get the variable with a coefficient of 1. So coefficient, that means the number in front of the variable. So the number in front of the letter has to be 1. So we'll use multiplication or division to do this. Now, there is one exception to the steps, and you'll see an example of this in example number 4. Big number 1, you want the variable positive and alone on one side of the equal sign. Now, this is the same as from one-step equations. Example number 1, 2x plus 10 equals 16. So you're going to subtract from both sides 10 because there's plus 10, so the opposite, subtract 10 from both sides of the equal sign. Now, minus 10 and plus 10 give you 0. So 2x plus 0 equals 6. Simplify. Adding 0 doesn't change anything, so 2x equals 6. Now this is 2 times x. So we need to undo multiplication by division. So divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So this is 1x equals 3. Now 1 times x is just x. So our answer is 3. Let's check. Remember, take the original solution, take out the variable, and plug in the number that you got for your answer. And put it in parentheses. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 10 equals 16. 6 plus 10, 16. 16 is equal to 16, so this is our answer. Example number 2. Negative 18 minus 3y equals 12. So remember, we're going to do addition or subtraction first. Here's where the variable is. So I need to get rid of the minus 18 part first. So I'm going to add 18 to both sides. Minus 18 plus 18 gives you 0. Carry down the sign, 3y. So negative 3y. It says minus 3y, but 0 minus 3y is negative 3y. 12 plus 18 is 30. Now we're going to simplify. Negative 3y equals 30. I have negative 3 times y. So to undo this, I'm going to use division. Remember, we use multiplication or division to make the number in front of our letter a 1. So negative 3 divided by negative 3 is 1. So I have 1y equals negative 10. And I don't have to write that 1 because it's just 1 times y, which is y. Now, check your answer. Here's the original problem. Take y out, put parentheses where the variable was, and substitute your answer. So substitute negative 10. So this is negative 18 minus 3 times negative 10. So order of operations says we do multiplication and division first when solving. So negative 3 times negative 10 is positive 30. So negative 18 plus 30 is 12. Negative 18 plus 30 is 12. So 12 equals 12. And this is our answer. Example 3. M divided by negative 2 plus 4 equals negative 10. So I have division and addition happening. I'm going to do addition or subtraction first to get the variable on one side of the equation by itself. So here's where my variable is. I need to get rid of this plus 4. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. Plus 4 minus 4, now that's 0. So I have m divided by negative 2 plus 0 equals 14. Well, adding 0 doesn't change anything, so simplify. So I have m divided by negative 2 equals negative 14. Now I need m by itself. It's divided by negative 2, so the opposite would be to multiply both sides by negative 2. These negative 2's will cancel each other out. And I have 1m. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1. So 1m. And negative 14 times negative 2 is positive 28. 1m equals 28, so m equals 28. Now check. Copy the original problem, take the m out, put parentheses, and plug in your answer. My answer was 28, so I put a 28 where m was. 28 divided by negative 2 is negative 14. Plus 4 equals negative 10. Negative 14 plus 4 is negative 10, and negative 10 is equal to negative 10, so our answer is correct. Example 4, here's where I told you there was an exception to the step. So normally we do addition or subtraction first to get the variable on one side of the equation by itself. Then we do multiplication or division to get a 1 coefficient. Well, in this one, we actually have to multiply both sides by negative 3 first, because this is happening in the top of the fraction. There's like a grouping. You could even put parentheses here. So we want to get that group by itself first, and then we can solve for our variable. So we're going to multiply both sides by negative 3, because negative 3 is in the denominator. We're divided by negative 3, so the opposite, multiply by negative 3 on both sides of the equation. These negative 3's will cancel out. So I have x minus 4 in the top, and it's all by itself now. Negative 6 times negative 3 is positive 18. And now we're going to do the addition or subtraction. So it's x minus 4. The opposite would be to add 4 to both sides of the equation. Minus 4 plus 4 gives you 0. 18 plus 4 is 22. And simplify. X plus 0 equals 22, so x equals 22. Now you can check. Copy your original problem, take the x out, and put your answer in inside parentheses. So 22 minus 4 is 18, divided by negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 equals negative 6. All right. And we're going to do one final problem. Here's an application, so we have a word problem. Suppose you are helping prepare a large meal. You can peel 2 carrots per minute. So let's underline some important information. 2 carrots per minute. You need 60 carrots. How long, so that's what we're trying to find out, how long will it take you to finish if you have already peeled 18 carrots? So, define a variable first. So we're going to say, let's say, since we're talking about carrots, let's say C. C is the carrots that we have, let's see, how long, oh sorry, so not C, let's say how long, so minutes, M is minutes. That's what we want to find out. We don't want to find out carrots, we want to find out how long something's going to take, so minutes. Alright. 2 carrots per minute. So to write this as an expression, we'd say 2 each minute or per minute. So that's multiplication. Per is a multiplication word. So times 2 minutes. So 2 per minute. And let's see, we've already peeled 18 carrots. So 2 per minute plus the 18 we already have has to equal our total, 60 carrots. So 2 for each minute plus the 18 we have equals a total of 60 carrots. And now we want to find out how long, so we need to find out what M is. So this is a 2-step equation because we have multiplication and addition happening. So first thing we're going to do is subtract 18 from both sides. Let's draw out a line. So we have 2m plus 18 minus 18 is just 0. 60 minus 18 is 42. And now we have to simplify. So 2m plus 0 equals 42. 2m equals 42. So we've done the addition part, taken care of the addition part. Now we have 2 times m, so the opposite would be to divide. Divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 42 divided by 2 is 21. 1m equals 21, so let's simplify. M equals 21. So it says, how long will it take you to finish? You've already peeled 18 carrots. It will take you 21 minutes. And we can write that as a sentence. It will take you 21 minutes to finish peeling carrots.